more than likely you're going to have success.
Based on your experience and playing under Kirby, how ready do you think he is for a head coaching opportunity?
I think he's very ready, and we're so excited for him to go back to his alma mater and coach. I think he's going to have tremendous success. I'm just glad he didn't come to the SEC West.
You're talking about football support staff guys. Glenn Schumann, how much did you get to know him? What do you think of him going to an on-field role in Georgia?
Oh man, I got to know him. He was probably one of the first persons I met when I first came down here in Alabama. So I mean, he just does a good job of being there for the players, help them with little things, So. He's definitely great, and I'm excited for him to have the opportunity to coach.
John, what has it been like playing against Leonard Fournette, and why were you also successful against him last year?
It's kind of a personal thing. Our game plan for LSU is very simple. We know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. It's just about man-on-man, dominating your box, and being on top of your game, and I feel like we did a good job of just having that standard that we wanted to uphold.
What about him specifically? Tackling him, what does he do well?
I mean, he's a very aggressive back. Probably the biggest thing you have to have 11 people around the ball and dominate the line of scrimmage. If you can dominate the line of scrimmage, we feel like we can have success against any back.
Do any of these new guys really impressed you since getting on campus this summer that are there together in spring?
Oh man, we got a lot of new guys. I mean, Raekwon Davis, Quentin Williams. I mean, they've all just come and just ran with it when they first got in. They're picking up on the plays, picking up on our techniques. So they've done a heck of a job.
Jonathan, you mentioned if you're going to play for Nick Saban, people who come in here better expect to work hard, that's not going to change. Do you feel like these young guys come in here as freshmen, that they know that they know what will be expected of them?
I feel like they do, but if they don't, they'll learn quickly, I mean, there's not much of learning. You got to come in here the first day, you got to run, you're working out, and it's hard, but it's supposed to be hard. I feel like if we train hard in the off season, we'll be ready to handle the challenges that come to us during the season.
Last year you had a pretty big game against Mississippi State. It was a big game for them. 7 tackles, 3 for loss. What do you remember about that performance?
Just how dominant our defensive line was as a whole. I think we had like 9 or 10 sacks. It was just a great game. Everybody was having success on their specific techniques. So that's the biggest thing I remember.
What, against a quarterback like Dak Prescott, how did you contain him, like you said, and develop that much pressure?
The biggest thing is you got to have all 4 guys collapse the pocket, as we like to say. You can't leave no air bowls for him to step up, and then you got to get on him quick. So I feel like we did a good job of getting off the ball, rolling off the ball, and just going and attacking.
Where did that performance rank, defensive line-wise, in the season?
Defensive line is hard to rank. I mean, it's just too different. You can't compare that to an LSU performance, which is more run-based. So it's hard to rank, but it's definitely one of our better games.
You mentioned Coach Dunbar in terms of the intricacies he teaches in pass rush. What are some of those?
Oh man, just a specific technique, the pull slide. So there's just a lot of little techniques that he's mastered on the NFL level. So we're just excited to see what he can do for us.